Hey, what's up, y'all? This is DJ Papo, and you tune into the status report. Let's get it. Got my start probably around 12 or 13. My boy Lamont, he lived around the corner from me. He was DJing, and I kind of fell in love with it. Him and this other guy named Modesto Cruz, they kind of got me into the music as far as the DJing thing. You know, I would go to Lamont's house all the time. You know, he would teach me a couple things here and there, how to mix. I was horrible at first. You know, couldn't put two beats together to save my life, but you know, I kept at it. You know what I mean? It was all fun. You know, we was both young, so you know, we was sitting there fucking up records, scratching shit up. You know what I mean? Driving his pops crazy, having loud music. But you know, if it wasn't for him, man, I wouldn't be doing it. You know, I try not to use headphones, like unless if I don't know the song, then that's different. But you know, I try not to use the headphones when I'm DJing. Plus, it used to get in the way, the wire hanging down. You know what I mean? It used to get in the way. I used to always like, you know, when I was packing records, say my setup would be here. I would have all my crates behind me, and in a rush to get the next record, because I just thought of an idea of a good mix, I would run back here, and boom, the wire gets yanked, and my mixer came crashing down off the table. I mean, it's been so many times that happened. You know, or my dumb ass would just trip over the damn wire, and people be like, "Damn, where did DJ go?" You know, I'm sitting there, fell on the floor. You know. But yeah, so I try not to use the headphones. House music had a big influence on me when I was younger and I'm first starting out DJing. Like the house music, a lot of freestyle club music. It was mostly like Puerto Rican, but it was, you know, everybody else too. But like that Latin freestyle was like, you know, it was like some emo shit too. Cause it was all about heartbreaks, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. My uncle had a lot of records, right? And he had a like turntable in his room and everything. So when I was younger, I would go up there and just listen to music too. So even before like I met my friend Lamont, like I was always had this thing about the turntable and records. You know what I mean? Something about it, just sitting there listening to it. You know, it wasn't even about like, you know, I wasn't even in that zone where I wanted to mix and stuff like that. But it was more about listening to the music. Coming up in, you know, as a DJ in Westchester, just in the local area, you know, I had opportunities to DJ house parties when, you know, people were really doing that. And usually with the house parties, you have people come along and obviously they want to grab the mic, you know, so you have local artists, you know, you connect with local artists, you know, see what they're about, you know what I mean? As I got better, I wanted to like get the support from the people. So, you know what I mean? And I noticed the MCs that were local, they were doing the same thing because they, you know, they would come out and support me at the house parties, you know what I mean? Or any party I was doing, they would be there, you know what I mean? And they would show love all the time and not necessarily want to grab the mic and, you know, do a mini concert there or whatever, but they would just be there and support. If their music can fit with the flow of that atmosphere I'm at, then I'm gonna throw it in there, you know what I mean? Just show some love, throw it in there. Not necessarily because they're in the building, because sometimes they're not even there. But I'll still, you know, let a verse play real quick. I would say to a DJ, you know, just starting out, just make sure you know everything you need to know about DJing. It's not just, these days it's different, you know, you can just download, you can have a library, you know, download a terabyte of music, you know, get yourself a controller and boom, you're a DJ, you know what I mean? It's pretty easy to do it these days, but a lot of people fail because they don't study the music and they don't study the craft.